Surprise, motherfucker!
Hello and welcome to Canada. We are currently in PEI, also known as Prince Edward Island. The map PEI in Unturned is based on the real province of Canada, Prince Edward Island. So here's a little bit of background on Prince Edward Island. It's basically got 3 counties in it: the Prince, the Queen, and the King. All the cities on PEI are based on the actual Prince Edward Island. So today I will be covering all the cities in PEI. If we look at the map, there are 4 major cities: Montague, Charlottetown, Alberton, and Stratford. We will go ahead and start with Montague first. So here's an overhead view of Montague. Now, Montague has a total of 8 buildings, 7 of which are houses, and 1 of which is a church. Also, it has a playground. So Montague, as you saw in the overhead view, is a very quiet town, I guess you'd say. It's not much of a city. And yeah, there isn't really much diversity here. It's just all houses and a church. No, wait, no, that's a school. I'm sorry. That's a school. That's not a church. I'm sorry. That's the southern side coming out of me. Everything's a church. But that is a school. So if you just want to start out, then Montague is the best place to be, because you'll get clothes, food, and as you can see in here, a backpack and all your school stuff. So you might get a baseball bat, golf club. But if you're looking for getting all types of like weapons and all that, guns, then this is not the place for you. I guess like the luckiest you can get with a gun is a Colt, and you probably won't even get that. So let's move on to our next city. Now this is Charlottetown right here. In the real PEI, this is the biggest city in the province. But if you look at a map, you see that Stratford is bigger than Charlottetown on the Unturned PEI. And so here's an overhead view of Charlottetown. Alright, so this is Charlottetown. It consists of 12 buildings, 3 of which are residential and 9 of which are commercial. If you're looking to get guns, the only place where you'll get a good % chance of getting those are the police station right up there, and you might find a Colt in one of these houses. Now, all around Charlottetown's okay. You can get some supplies, some food, and you can get some gas. There's a gas station here and a mechanic, so you can go ahead and do stuff with the car here. And yeah, there are a lot of zombies, but yeah, it's pretty good in food. It's got a grocery store, a diner. You can get some medical supplies at the pharmacy, and you can do stuff with the car at the gas station and the mechanic, and you can get guns, weapons, and all that in the police station. Also, it's got Olsen Island, I think it is, and that's a castle, and it's right next to it, so that's pretty cool. Alright, on to our next city. Now, welcome to Alberton. This is our next stop on our quote-unquote journey. And if you want supplies, then yeah, come to this place, because you got that big shipping cargo place over there. And the actual Alberton on Prince Edward Island has its own shipping port, so that is a pretty accurate example of what Alberton is. So here's an overhead view. Alright, so here's the overhead view of Alberton. Now Alberton has a total of 12 buildings, 5 of which are residential and the rest are commercial. Now, if you want weapons, Alberton is an okay place to go, because you got the bank right over there, And banks do have quite a bit of weapons in them in the vault. And as you can see here, it's also a pretty good starting place, because you got a backpack here. So yeah, Alberton is a pretty good town. If you're looking for food, the only place you only have two places. A small cafe and a pizza place. And for medical, you have the practitioner right there. And for nails and all that stuffs, you got the huge shipping port. Which, yeah. Alright, on to our final town. Alright, also another thing. If you want to get clothes, then Alberton is a pretty good place, because you got the clothes store over there. Some zombies chasing me. And you have a laundromat. So, no interruptions this time. Let's get to our next city. Alright, well here's Stratford. I don't really want to explain too much right now. I'll let the overhead view explain more. So this is Stratford, the biggest city in PEI. It has a total of 16.5 buildings, half accounting for that shed on the bottom left. But yeah, 5 of the buildings are residential and the rest are commercial. But if you're looking for weapons, Stratford has this gun store right here, which you can get your weapons at. Yeah, gun store. Really? Yeah. Alright, and also there's that hospital right there, so if you want medical supplies, then yes. Also, it has this construction site right here, so if you wanted your supplies, then that's the place to go. Also, you have your residential area. You got school, so you can get a backpack. Your residential area over here. Gas station for your car. So, yeah, this Stratford is the biggest place, and in my opinion, is the best place. You got everything you need in Stratford. And it's right next to the military base, so that's a plus. Like, Stratford is the best city. Like, it has everything in it. Well, there you have it. A full rundown of all the cities in PEI. Like this video if you like it. Leave a comment if you got something on your mind. Subscribe. I dare ya.